Niger Delta youth leader Monoyo Edon joins me on the news this hour. It's good to have you join us.
Yeah, thank you, Olamide. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Nigerians.
Right, compliment of the season. So talk to us, one of the factors of these companies divesting or leaving the shores of the country, some would say is as a result of oil theft and perhaps a hostile host community. But is that the case here?
Well, thank you, Olamide, for having me. The truth of the matter is the issue of divestment and the control of the resources in Nigeria is as old as the oil exploration in Nigeria. But the issue of security of the assets of IOCs has long been addressed, even addressed by the current President Tinubu government. I'll give you an example to answer the question quickly. If they say that there's the issue of oil theft, the issue of pipeline vandalism, and so on, ever since the federal government contracted the security of oil installation and assets to private indigenous firms, you can see that it has reflected positively on the number of barrels per day that Nigeria produces. So if the federal government understands the issue of divesting security to some private firms and they are getting results, I see no reason why the IOCs cannot do the same. So for me, the issue of divestment of the IOC's assets cannot be overemphasized, especially given the kind of terrain that we are from, the Niger Delta. So, for example, Shell was divested and then Seplat came on board. You can see that Seplat is doing a good job. It's an indigenous company. So if the IOCs are talking about oil theft, the federal government is already tackling that. Are we saying the private security firms policing or safeguarding the oil installations of IOCs are not doing a good job? So that alone is a model that has been tried and trusted. So the IOCs can do the same and their assets to be safe, their assets to be protected. So for me, the issue of divestment cannot be begged. It has to happen because it will have a feel. The people of the Niger Delta, for example, Warri Kingdom where I'm from, Shekiri people will have a sense of responsibility to safeguard installations in their area. Don't forget, Ishakiri as a nation produces oil more than Angola, more than Egypt, more than even Australia. So it is important that we bring those people as stakeholders on board to work in the oil installations in their area so that we have a sense of belonging to protect it. But the IOCs have been playing cat and mouse game, ostrich about this for a long time. So for me, I think if these oil installations in Niger Delta are managed by people from this region or from Nigeria, they will have that indigenous feel the pain of the people. For example, Chevron is doing CBT tests, all right, for people of Niger Delta, and the people where the oil is taken from are not even employed. They've been doing a training for the past how many years? They've not been absorbed into Chevron. That's one of the IOCs.
Well, it seems that you have quite a different opinion from the civil societies that are asking the president to halt this divestment process. But help us understand the extent of liability here. What environmental and social liabilities are these IOCs likely to leave behind in the Niger Delta region as it is?
Well, Olamide, I am in Niger Delta and I am from Warri Kingdom, and I live in a place where we feel the impact of the activities of the IOCs. For me, my opinion will not be different from that of my people, the Shekiri people who are active stakeholders in this issue. For me, divesting not everything. Part of the companies, like the security part of it, giving more employment to the people of Warri Kingdom. Like I said, in the 61 years of the IOCs in Warri Kingdom, in Shekiri area, and the Niger Delta, and Nigeria at large, we have not had anything positive. All the environmental impact assessment they've been asked to carry out on this area, it doesn't give any results. So if it is divested, the people who know the pains of the Niger Delta, the pains of the Warri people, the Shekiri people, will be able to manage this environmental impact assessment and job creation for the people, and as well as protecting the installations in this area. The federal government has already showed the way, so let the IOCs follow. So for me, you are contracting or giving part of the IOCs to people or firms, indigenous firms, who know the pain of the people of the Niger Delta, particularly Shekiri people. For me, it will solve the issues of maybe oil theft, or maybe not understanding their corporate social responsibility to the people where they have this exploration from.
And that's Niger Delta Youth Leader Monoyo Edon. Thank you for joining us on the News at 1.
Thank you.